Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the procession of the Bow Valley College graduands of 2019. Please remain standing while the platform party enters the auditorium. The Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group will now play the flag song to begin the procession. Please join in the singing of our national anthem, performed by Bow Valley College alumna Jennifer Kapp.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Thank you.
Please be seated.
Welcome, graduates of Bow Valley College, members of the board, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, colleagues, families, and friends. I'm Dr. Mishek Mwaba, and I have the privilege of serving as Vice President Academic at Bow Valley College. And today, I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for our spring convocation ceremony. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge that Bow Valley College is located in the traditional territories of the Niitistabi, Blackfoot, and the people of the Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Bigani, the Ghana, the Tsuut'ina, the Eahena Coda. We are situated on land where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, and that the traditional Blackfoot name of this place is Mongistisi, which we now call the city of Calgary. The city of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. Bow Valley College has a strong connection with Indigenous communities as the college stands on traditional Blackfoot territory, and many of our students, faculty, and staff are First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. I would like to thank the Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group from Siksika Nation for playing the flag song for our academic procession, as well as Neil Coben for playing the pipe organ, and Jennifer Cab for singing the national anthem. I'd now like to introduce those who are sitting up here with me today, the members of the Platform Party. These are some of the great leaders of this institution who have assisted in guiding our graduates here today. I ask them to stand and be recognized and then be seated as I call their names. Now, I'm going to ask a favor. Please hold your applause until I finish with the introductions, okay? Let's see how this will go. On my right, at center stage, sits Laura Jo Gunter, Bow Valley College President and Chief Executive Officer. Ali Velge. Ali will be our keynote speaker this afternoon. Nora McLachlan, Dean, Health and Community Studies. David Allwright, Dean, Business and Technology. Haidu, Valedictorian, School of Creative Technologies. Charles Pancras, Director of Enrollment Services and Registrar. Dr. Sharon Cameron, Special Advisor to the Vice President Academic. And on my left sits Dave Collier, Chair, Bow Valley College Board of Governors. Kathy O, Public Member of the Board. Parand Mezam, Public Member on the Board. Hannah Taleb Imai, Faculty Member on the Board. Ifyoma Ngundike, Staff Member on the Board. Mario Siciliano, Vice President External. Leah Wack, Dean, Regional Stewardship. Dave Harvey, Dean, School of Continuing Learning. Dr. Russ Ward, Dean, Research and Innovation. Lynn Connell, Director, Learner Success Services. I was finding out where she was. Other members of the Platform Party include program coordinators and instructors who have all assisted in the education of our graduates, bringing them here today. We also have a number of viewers who are watching this ceremony streamed live online from our Bow Valley College YouTube channel. Hello to all the parents, friends, and colleagues tuning in from around the world. Also, please make sure you use our hashtag BVC19 when you tweet, Instagram, or use Facebook. Thank you all for taking the time to attend our ceremony today. Have a few housekeeping items. Please be sure that all electronics with ringers and beeps have been turned off. If there's an emergency in the building, there's a two-stage alarm system. Stage 1 will only be activated backstage. Stage 2 will be an evacuation announcement. Please remain calm. The Jackson ushers will direct you to the nearest exit. Members of the platform party will exit stage left. Our master point is just outside on Olympic Plaza or inside City Hall. So, let's get started. This is an important day and memorable one for each of our graduates and for the families, faculty, and staff who have stood alongside them through their studies. Today is one of the greatest days of the year for the college community as we celebrate the accomplishment of the more than 200 graduates who will be crossing the stage in the ceremony this afternoon. I know each one of you have experienced some of your greatest moments here at the college, both in and outside the classroom. To help you reflect on your time here, please turn your attention to the screen for a short video. Just awesome, right? Yeah, somebody said yeah. I'd now like to introduce Dave Collier, Chair of the Bow Valley College Board of Governors. Dave is a highly experienced strategic and operational leader in the Canadian energy sector with a strong focus on integration of technical, economic, and public policy considerations in business decision-making. I'd like to invite Dave to the podium to say a few words and bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Please welcome Dave.
Thanks, Meshach. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a fabulous day outside. We're going to have a great day inside, and we're really pleased to have the opportunity to celebrate this important occasion with all of you. Colleagues of the board, President Gunter, Vice Presidents, faculty and staff, friends and families, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our new graduates. On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Governors of Bow Valley College, it's my sincere pleasure to extend greetings to everyone and to recognize the achievements of the college's newest graduating class. I think as many of you will know, Bow Valley College prides itself on being an open and accessible place to learn. Graduates, your teachers, advisors, counselors, and others across the college have worked very hard to make this day happen for you. And on behalf of the board, I want to thank all Bow Valley College employees for their extraordinary contributions to making the college a great place to learn. I invite you to join me in thanking them. But most importantly, I want to recognize our graduates. Each of you has reached a significant milestone in your life, and in doing so, you've created opportunity for yourselves, for your families, and for those around you. I hope you're all very proud of the commitment, the dedication, and the hard work that you've all put in that has brought you here today. And I think it's also important to recognize that we don't get where we are in life without some help along the way. And as we celebrate this important milestone, graduates, I'd encourage you to reflect on the support you've had from friends, from family, and from others. And please take the opportunity when you get the chance to pass along that thanks to them. Calgary and Alberta are great places to live and to work, but I think it's fair to say that the last few years have been a challenging time for the city and for the province. And we have to recognize that many individuals, many families, and many businesses have been impacted by the economic downturn that we've seen in recent years. While a recovery is still fragile across the province and for many businesses, I think it's also important to maintain a sense of optimism about the future. Business, the public sector, and other employees are adjusting to these new realities, and they're looking for ways to innovate and to prosper going forward. It's a period of adjustment, a time of recalibration, as we learn to adapt to a changing economy and to generate new growth and new opportunities. As graduates of Bow Valley College, you are well positioned to contribute to this changing economy. The college has prepared you with the skills employers want and the credentials that they recognize and value. You were resilient and creative. You provide Alberta with socially aware entrepreneurs, and you're strong members of the labor force and committed members of our communities. These are winning traits, and I think they set Bow Valley College graduates apart. And with the Bow Valley College education, you are the talent Alberta needs to be successful in the future. And your college is also setting itself apart. Under the guidance of our new strategic plan, Open Doors, Open Minds, we are dedicated to shaping the future of college education, not only in Alberta, but across Canada. Open Doors, Open Minds is a strategy that allows Bow Valley College to evolve with the needs of Alberta and Albertans, offering the programs necessary to foster strong communities and a diversified provincial economy. That's important because it's a plan that ensures your credentials, those credentials that you have as new graduates, continue to be held in high esteem, both now and in the future. As Bow Valley College's reputation grows, so too does the value of the certificate and diploma that you hold today. So graduates, on behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Governors, I commend you for your achievements during your time at Bow Valley College. We are very confident and optimistic about the contribution you will make to the city and to the province in the future. We wish you great things in the future. Very optimistic that you're all going to be very successful. Have fun this afternoon, enjoy the experience, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dave, for bringing greetings from the Board of Governors. It's really a pleasure to have you represent the board at this convocation ceremony. Our keynote speaker this afternoon is Ali Velji, a proud Bow Valley College graduate Ali has become one of Canada's most recognizable design personalities. 15 years ago, Ali left Beauvalet and was bold enough to immediately open his own design practice, aptly named Alican VLG Designs. A year into starting his business, he auditioned for HGTV's Designer Superstar Challenge and was selected to be on the show. He finished in the top 3 and caught the eye of the producers, who then asked him to be on another HGTV show called The Style Department. More TV followed, including My Rona Home, Celebrity Style Story, and is now a regular design expert on Canada's #1 talk show, The Marilyn Dennis Show. His boutique design firm continues to flourish, serving both residential and commercial clients, with his work being featured in countless publications, including The Globe and Mail, Western Living, House and Home, Canadian Living, and Design Sponge. Known as master of mixing design styles, patterns, and textures, he always adds a hint of the unexpected to his creations and brings enthusiasm to every project. Ali, we are so proud to call you an alumni of Beauvalet College and to see how far you've come. Please help me welcome Ali to the stage.
Wow, thank you very much. I always get nervous, no matter how many times I do any sort of presentation or TV show, it's always nerve-wracking, but today is an incredible moment for me as well, so I'm so proud to be here. So let's get started. Good afternoon, President, Board of Directors, faculty, valedictorians, special guests, and graduates. It's such a privilege to be here with you today. Being here brings back such fond memories. And when I look at all of you sitting here today, successfully completing your program of choice, let me be among the first to say congratulations. I want to start by sharing something a bit personal with you. I have an amazing life coach that I see a couple times a year to talk me through business decisions and next steps in life. I went and saw her the other day, and she said something that really clicked. So much so that it became the jumping off point of what I wanted to talk to you about today. Managing the what-ifs. For me, it's that nagging little jerk in my ear that makes me second-guess everything. It's the voice that says, hold up, whoa, wait a minute, or slow your roll. For me, you know what I'm talking about. You have that in your ear too. The question is, though, when and how often do you listen to that voice? Is it guiding you towards something you're passionate about, or stopping you from doing something simply because it might be uncomfortable or scary? I wish I could have it surgically removed, but it's never going away. And we all need to manage it through life's journeys. Now let me tell you a little bit about my journey. Like many of you, I'm an immigrant. I was born in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. My family moved to Calgary in the summer of 1988, narrowly missing the Olympics, but let's get real. Had I moved to Calgary in time for the Olympics, I probably would have been disappointed that I wasn't one of the kids dancing with Heidi and Howdy on the opening ceremonies. My parents had a successful business in Tanzania, which they had to give up. When they arrived in Canada, they were faced with the harsh reality that the business was not going to work as it had in Africa, and they would have to find new career paths. They decided the right thing to do was to upgrade their education and start over again. I should note that my mom, who's here with me today and is one of my biggest supporters, did this right here at Beauvalet, successfully completing the unit clerk program, and has worked in this field for over 25 years, and she loves it. However, she does update me monthly on how many months she has until she retires. Life in Canada wasn't always easy for them. What if they left themselves short by going back to school and not working full-time? What if they weren't able to support my brother and I? And I'm sure the what-ifs kept on coming. However, they were able to put these thoughts aside and focus on what was important, ensuring that they were creating a better life for our family. And while they were working hard on all of this, my brother and I were mostly left to be just kids. For me, it was all about the arts, writing, dance, anything creative. And I was allowed to flourish as a young Ali Velji. But as I got older, things started to change. Kids started to take notice of me, and I started to get bullied. I can't begin to tell you the amount of times where I thought quitting dance, not taking art, and basically to change who I was just so I would fit in. Being a young, sometimes flamboyant, sometimes sassy kid did not fare well for me or my social calendar. However, I found my people, a great group of girlfriends that were my protectors and supported me in my interests, a group that I'm still friends with today. I also was an academic student, something that was very important to my parents. Anything under an 80% average was unacceptable. They did not give up. They did not uproot their lives, move to a brand new country, and make so many sacrifices just so that my brother and I could slack off in school. It was instilled in us at a very young age that getting a good education was very important. At the time, you can guess how I felt about it. I hated it. It was the worst. Having to study over the weekends, having to study when I didn't have exams, when I rather would be crafternooning or lip-syncing to Salt and Peppa with my girls. I really did like Salt and Peppa and Mariah and Janet, any 80s or 90s girl group really, and I still do. But alas, I did what was expected of me and applied to U of C, was accepted and set to start in the fall. Something wasn't sitting right with me though. The what-if monster was in my ear. What if I wasn't making the right decision? What if I ended up failing and had to drop out? What if I was on a path to a career that wasn't going to make me happy? I felt like I wasn't making the right decision, and this time the what-ifs got the best of me. I had to make a very tough call and decided not to go. To say that my parents were disappointed was an understatement. My friends were shocked, but I made this decision for me and not for anyone else. Sometimes those what-ifs can be a good thing. They can ask the right questions to make you unsure of yourself, but to make you sure of yourself, and to lead you to the path that the universe has meant for you to take. Now, having said all this, it did take me a little bit of time to realize where my path was. I mean, a really long time. To be honest, I think I got a little lazy and was floating along with no real path in mind. I proceeded to find myself for the next few years, much to my parents' dismay, working the most random jobs that you can think of. I worked at Second Cup and was fired on the first day. That made it very clear that being a barista was not in my career path. I also cleaned cars, worked on an assembly line, worked at a call center, typing out pager messages. That was a thing before, everybody had iPhones. And I also worked retail. I was still that kid trying to find that kind of creative path for me, and I just couldn't fulfill it. Finally, one summer, I got a call from my best friend to say that she was looking through the Bow Valley website and came across the interior decorating and merchandising program, and she thought it could be fun. I still wasn't sure. To be honest, I was feeling lazy. I could just keep on working and see where that path would take me, but then what did I have to lose? We both jumped at this opportunity and applied. We were both accepted, and so began my journey in design. Fast forward 16 years, and it is a full circle moment for me. As I stand here, an openly gay, Canadian, Muslim immigrant, I can't help but recall the feeling as I sat in the same place where you are today. The feeling of anticipation of what was to come, the feeling of gratitude that I had completed the program, and the feeling of being humbled, as I know that my mom had sat in that same spot so many years back. Life is funny in these moments, as it makes you reflect back on all the things you've gone through. Never forget all that has brought you to this point today. All the what-ifs, all the ups and downs, and all the people that have supported you along the way, as this is just the beginning. Since graduating from Bow Valley, I've had a successful interior design business celebrating over 15 years, a career in television and media as a design expert, and a style guy with my husband Jason, who is also here today. I've been published across the globe for my designs, and I can truly say that I love what I do every single day. Now, my what-ifs have turned into, what if I hadn't followed my heart and completed a degree in something that wasn't right for me, even if it made my parents upset? The lesson here is to let those what-ifs take you in the right direction, to the place that might be scary or unknown, but also to where your heart is. I chose to tell you about my story not to brag, however, I am very proud of my accomplishments, but to let you know that I'm at the point I am in my life today because, of course, of my time at Bow Valley, but not without critics, not without obstacles, and not without making a lot of mistakes. Times where I thought, why am I doing this? I'm out of my league, and I don't belong. But the truth is, your greatest success will come because you didn't give up. When you put those feelings of being inadequate aside and just do it. Sometimes it'll go your way, and sometimes it won't, but you'll never know unless you try. Just look at yourself right now. Be present in this moment, be proud of what you've accomplished, and be excited for what's to come. So that's my story. What's your story going to be? Now is your time to make an impression in the world. And I want to leave you with a few pieces of key advice that have helped me become the person I am today. Only listen to those what-ifs that will drive you forward and not hold you back. Surround yourself with good people, people who encourage you to be your authentic self. Be creative, and by that, I don't mean take a continuing ed pottery class, or you can, I might even join you. But take time to explore creative solutions with friends, with mentors, or maybe even a life coach. No one person has all the answers, but creative thinking will allow you to grow in every way. Put yourself out there and be kind. You never know where your next connection will come from that leads to a new job, a new client, or something else surprising and wonderful. This world needs more kindness, now more than ever, and you will be remembered for it. And lastly, have fun. Thank you so much. And before I go, that last moment that I talked about having fun, if those of you that follow me on social media know that I take a lot of selfies, and this moment would not be okay unless I took a selfie with all of you. So if you guys could just stand up. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ali, for inspiring and motivating our graduates to face and successfully tackle life's challenges. The only thing we are going to ask is that selfie, maybe you can tweet with hashtag BVC19. Today, we'll be hearing from a graduate who has been chosen to represent graduating class of 2019. Our college is a diverse institution with locations here in Calgary, as well as the region surrounding the city, with learners from many walks of life, engaging in many different types of education programs and training. This student representative, or valedictorian, was an outstanding learner in their program and has been asked to give a speech to mark this important occasion. At this time, I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Haidu. Haidu is a proud graduate from the Software Development Diploma Program. and this is the first graduating class of the software diploma program. After immigrating to Calgary in 2013, he changed jobs several times because he didn't enjoy them and just wasn't motivated to be there. After working for a while, he stopped and asked himself, why am I doing these jobs I don't care about, and what job matches my dream job? He realized his dream was to be a software developer, but he didn't have any knowledge or skills for his career. He had a real hard decision to make: keep his current job with a guaranteed income or take a risk and go to school. He believed he didn't take this chance to pursue his dream, he never would. Hai is very excited to be a part of the first graduating class in software development here at Bow Valley College. Hai, we are so happy that you chose Bow Valley College to start your next adventure, and congratulations on all your accomplishments. Please help me welcome Haidu.
So thank you, Dr. Mwapa. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you to families, friends, and Bow Valley College staff and faculty. Because without you, my fellow graduates and I will not be here today. So thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to President Gunter and Dr. Wapper for allowing me to speak today. So let I share my journey to Bow Valley College. I'm immigrated to Calgary in 2013. I live with my wife and her family. So after a few weeks looking for a job, I found one and started working. I changed my job several times because I didn't enjoy it. I don't feel like motivated to be there. So after a while, I asked myself, what am I doing the job that I really don't care about? It's not good to do it long time. And what are my dream jobs actually? So I realized that I want to become a software developer. But I also realized I don't have any knowledge or skills for this career. So that's why I decided to go to school to pursue my dream. To make this decision, I had a really hard time to select between keeping my current job with guaranteed income or take a risk to go to school. I finally select the risky option because I believe if I don't take this opportunity to go to school, I will never dare to take it again. So like many of you here, I took my own opportunity to enroll in Bow Valley College. And I'm so glad I did it. So as you all know, being a college student is not easy. To be here today, we all have been through many difficulties, challenges, frustration, and of course, failures. We have been working under the pressure with deadlines of assignments, projects coming. So we work very hard to be here today to celebrate our accomplishment and for the challenges that we have overcome. To my fellow graduates, I do know we all have strong commitment, resilience, and perseverance that got us here today. We may have in different programs, but we all have strong teams. We have encouraged and helped each other. We also reminding us about our dreams as well as our future, to be motivated, to overcome the challenges and go forward. So if I have the final piece of advice to my fellow graduates, I will say never stop learning and improving ourselves. Also be grateful and humble, because with our families, instructors, friends, and teammates, we are nothing. So the last words are congratulations to all graduates and best of luck to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Haido, and congratulations. So President Gunter is already here. Would you please make the presentation of a commemorative frame to her? Now, just a few requests before the presentation of graduates begins. We ask that you remain in the auditorium for the duration of today's ceremony out of respect for your fellow graduates and their families. Our photographer from Mountain West Studios will take a photo of each graduate shaking President Gunter's hand while crossing the stage. The photos will be posted online for your convenience with a complimentary download. You'll find the information at the back of the program on how to download your photo. The photographer is situated in the area in front of the stage to take the photo. To decrease congestion in front of the stage and to keep the procession moving smoothly, please refrain from leaving your seats to take photos. After all, the professionals will capture this moment perfectly. I urge you to take this opportunity to fully experience this momentous occasion instead of seeing it through your camera. Members of the audience are not allowed to stand at the back of the hall, in the aisles or exits. After you cross the stage, a member of your new alumni family will be at the bottom of the stairs to hand you an official Bow Valley College alumni pin. The pin symbolizes the meaningful and powerful community of alumni that you are part of. I'd like to take a moment to thank Megan Golick and Wei Yu Cho for joining us today and presenting our graduates with alumni pins. I'd like now to ask President Gunter to join me at the podium. Graduates, please rise. President Gunter, these students whose names will now be read have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Bow Valley College Board of Governors and are entitled to all the privileges and benefits and bound by the responsibilities associated with this college. I request that you admit them to the right certificates and diplomas.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
President Gunter, other students of the college have been successful in their studies, but were unable to attend these convocation ceremonies. I ask you, President Gunter, to admit them in absentia to the right certificates and diplomas with privileges and benefits and responsibilities associated with this college.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
Thank you, President Gunter. You may sit, graduates. Let us now welcome our graduates from the School of Health and Wellness and the School of Creative Technologies. Our graduates today will be presented by area of study and level of credential. Marshals, you may begin leading the graduates to the stage. It is my pleasure to introduce Terry Hack from the School of Global Access and Travis Seaman from the School of Foundation Learning to read the names.
Hai Do.
This is the start of the School of Health and Wellness program, and it's the beginning of the Healthcare Aid Certificate. Abiola Valentina Aimenwanu. Hazel K. Bongi. Jessica Leanne Barton. Jacqueline Marie Bayless. Catherine Urbano Cara. Melissa Ann Coffin. Maria Ariane Rose Martina Cosico, sorry. Tatiana Jacqueline Crusoe. Latoya Davidson. Hannah Margaret Dobson. Hope Chenyenwana Iguatu. I didn't get that one right, so I'm going to try that again. Hope Chenyenwa Iguatu. Sorry, Hope. Faru Philippos Frede. Etta Jean Fraser. Madison Lynn Graham. Jordan Kaylee Gray. Emmeline Nobleza Hammond. Rebecca Janeth Hernandez. Kimberly Marlise Kelder. Aaliyah Jaden King. Mila Lee. Jean Nayang Wete. Arvin Agunoy Oliva. Gemma Bulawit Pajimna. Michelle Ann Reese. Anne-Marie Ronan. Lorna Andrea Samuels. Susan Alice Schubert. Daniel John Grant Shattuck. Sunita Shakya. Baby Rose Devabar Simbajan. Joelle Dion Sop. Senayet Tesfaye. Dakota Jade Vanderlaan. Francis Belza Velasco. Elena Margarita Zavaleta. This concludes the Healthcare Aid Certificate Program. This is the start of the Nutrition Manager Certificate Program. Deborah Clare. Lennon Cardival. This concludes the Nutrition Management Certificate Program. This is the start of the Recreation Therapy Aid Certificate Program. Adekemi Adioti Abiodan. Emilu Musico Andal. Zenaida Valencia Isip. Rosalind Nyambeki Marura. Hannah Tesfa Michael Menstu. Rhiannon Scholes. Rebecca Winifred Sassay. Ayorasalam Miskna, yeah, Tekla Mariam. That concludes the Recreation Therapy Aid Certificate Program. This is the start of the Pharmacy Technician Diploma Program. Evan Cansola Alberto. Darian Alyssa Bagnall. Meleke Ineki. Karavnir Kaur Jasser. Caitlin Mackenzie Joan. Amani Elian Mahdi. Marithe Castillo Nalupa. Kelly Nguyen. May Nguyen. Jessica Nguyen Pham. Marie Joy Myrtle Duzan Poyuan. Angelo Reyes. Derek Rigor. Ashley Nicole Rotzian. Alec Giel Oreto Solag. Cassandra Irene Stringer. Hazel Claire Plurad Ugalino. Ralph Andrew Vitao. This is the conclusion of the Pharmacy Technician Diploma Program.
This is the start of the Practical Nurse Diploma Program. Marisol Simone Abad. Samranawit Gazene Abebe. Ediditsu Amamerua Adalu. Mojisolu Juliania Abjabu. Ajibrabu. Uluwaimisi Elizabeth Ajay.
I hope you can pronounce this. It's so long. Jenny Fuja.
Fatima Bukola Ajeni Fuju. Sumaya Muhammad Ali. Vanessa de Austria Almonte. Zaira Gaspan Apollinero. Ashley Aranda Satilana. Anna Maurice Aviola Argilius. Stephanie Joy Barber. Cheryl Palcilo Bautista. Lemlem Tesfu Bere. Dylan Troy Burtwell. Sijan Batari. Helene Bloom. Kushpreet Karbra. Melba Golingle Brolola. Marizel Laura Cabanella. Roslyn Abate Cabrera. May Christian Domitian Kayat. Kevin John Bautista Celestino. Ji Su Cha. Marjorie Carmen Kraft. Maratu Tesfai Darasu. Mary Grace Cuenca de la Cruz. Ira Gabriel Rosario Diaz. Monir Jabroni. Karen Linda Driscoll. Izoma Ijafar. Christina Apul. Katrina Liane Batuyug Estrella. Glory Christian Itoa. And Jeanette de la Cruz Fernandez. Manisu Ghazi. Hiwet Meriso Gabriot. Bien Mulageta Gebremiskal. Marigold Joseph Gelua. Jessica Ann Francia Gonzalez. Mio Gothang. John Gurney. Sarah Alyssa Haight. Brianna Michelle Hebron. Hans Daryl Hero. Kyunghwa Ha. Nok Huynh. Amada Christiana Ishaya. Ryan William Jagger. Jessie Cassandra Jensen. Brittany Kachuk. Erin Annette Candelaf. Inderdeep Kaur. Mutariu Kalawi. Yetunde Elizabeth Komolafe. Chandani bin Kodadia. Madison Ellen Lacroix. Melissa Lamb. Leslie Ann Lever. Eden Lepi. Anna Makedo Mersano Liang. Radha Maharjan. Sylvian T. Mai. Jesusa Cristina Burano Makiling. Brandon Scott Martin. Kristaline Matanginghan. Riza Matthias. Melissa Nicole Matley. Tanya Ray McCulloch. Brooke Annie McKenzie. Maria Fatima Makalinga Madenzo. Tamara May Miller. Mark Darrell Flores Morano. Rachel Chinene Nagini. Ma Christian Joy Belkeldra Olfasa. Juliet Chinir Obona. Adirnoke Helen Ojo. Sharifat Olwatoyin Obogoyojo. Abiola Etoko Kunbo Olatujuni. Esther Opayami Olowuko Dejano. Unre Chekwas Onuka. Kelishi Esther Opara. Funke Folashade Ormiyo Gun. Edith Osadebamwen Osadolor. Patricia Volk Owasa. Jacqueline Udman Padwa. Caitlin Jean Parker. Taylor Lynn Petrie. Asisi Jumombon Tonka. Mary Precious. Angeli Alberio Rada. Irene Berentos Rivadilia. Robin Michelle Sally. Rayanne Joben San Pedro. Lilia Louise Naldoza Saneris. Charnjeet Sandhu. Faye Rainalyn Saura. Alexis Schultz. Salim Arefe Sereke. Parul Sharma. Reem Shibaram. Arlene Nadea Sibulu. Navjot Kaur Singh. Natisha Megan Snow. Shruta Sopti Sharma. Juby Malube Sullivan. Kim Arthur Mendolia Santa Maria. Regina Emmett Sunga. Miret Ande Tawalahabram. Chelsea Lynn Thunberg. Sonia Tuzri. Oyamwen Lydia Uwagboy. Helen Aching Wayama. Akela White. Sarah Marie White. Tesfawit Tagle Walla Gabriela. And that is the end of the Practical Nurse Diploma program. And that is the end of the School of Health and Wellness.
This is the start of the School of Creative Technologies programs. And this is the beginning of the Interior Decorating Diploma program. Catriona Frances Belloc. Layla Lynn Butler. Patricia Samara de Lima. Jordan Janine Dick. Sierra Caitlin Dunlop. Alexandra Lauren Dutka. Tricia May Halushak. Kelly Liang. Victoria Martins. Shayla Rianne Mills. Claire Louise O'Neill. Brittany Victoria Rhea Parsons. Dewani Sanjay Kumar Patel. Michaela Marie Train. Chloe Jane Vandermeulen. This concludes the Interior Decorating Diploma program. This is the beginning of the Software Development Diploma program. Karamula Aga. I'm going to try. Brajesh Kumar. Jayendrabai Patel. Anderson Rosende Viana. Pablo Andres Rodriguez. Sandeep Saini. Kushveen Singh Smag. This concludes the Software Development Diploma program. This is the start of the Digital Marketing Post-Diploma Certificate program. Jose Miguel Amado. Chirag Dand. Gurpreet Kaur. Maricon Collado Manuel. Ashley May McClarty. Niraj Mara. Shagun Randawa. Tajinder Singh Sandhu. Franco Kamya Tabat. This concludes the Digital Marketing Post-Diploma Certificate Program. This is the start of the Software Development Post-Diploma Certificate Program. Arshpal Singh. Kushbu Vimalkumar Bhatt. Navdeep Kaur Chahal. Sorry. Ramandeep Kaur Gill. Kamalpreet Kaur. Harwinder Singh Sidhu. Jasmandeep Smag. Anjali Jagar Soni. This concludes the Software Development Post-Diploma Certificate Program, and this also concludes the School of Creative Technologies programs.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the School of Health and Wellness and the School of Creative Technologies 2019 graduates. And now, graduates, please rise. On the count of 3, it's time to move your tassel from the right side to the left. You have to wait, I have to count, to signify your convocation. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your hat to remind you of your alma mater. Congratulations. And please be seated. Now, I'd like to invite our President and CEO, Laura Jo Gunter, to bid our graduates farewell, but not goodbye. Please help me welcome President Gunter.
So good afternoon. How are we all doing? Yeah. Somebody's doing really well. Graduates, members of the Board of Governors, honored guests, members of the Platform Party, faculty and staff, family and friends. Graduates, today is a proud moment. Your family, friends, teachers, mentors, and significant others are here to celebrate your achievements. They've given a lot to help you get here today, so let's give them a round of applause to recognize their commitment. Commitment and dedication are values to stand by, fundamental beliefs in how we think and act. Values are the principles that guide our lives as we move forward. Just like they do at a personal level, values guide our work here at Bow Valley College. They provide direction to our role as your comprehensive community college. At Bow Valley, we work together to open doors and open minds, making all learning count, by challenging our thinking, removing barriers, and providing opportunities. Our values of creativity, inclusion, respect, teamwork, and resilience guide everything we do. They provide the foundation upon which we act and succeed. They provide purpose and meaning to our work. As values are what we believe in, I would like to talk to you about them today. As graduates, you represent the beliefs we champion and embrace. I know that you will continue to demonstrate them as you embark on the next steps of your journey. You have a lot to offer employers and communities as highly skilled and socially aware graduates. You are creative and innovative in approaching challenges. I saw a powerful example of this at a Venture Quest business case competition when one of your peers pitched an idea called Home in a Bag. He had an idea of supporting disaster recovery through inexpensive and readily available shelter and power. He is starting his business, and it was interesting, when I was in Ottawa for some meetings, I actually saw him interviewed on television. This is your power, creating something from an idea because you have the tools and the resourcefulness to achieve. You care for our communities. This concern for people is something that we all have in our hearts. Inclusion is a way of thinking and acting. It shows acceptance and fosters belonging for all of us. Just as you care for your classmates, care for your coworkers. Just as you care for your family and friends, care for your community. It's what we do. By caring, we demonstrate respect for the diversity of our communities, whether it be at Bow Valley College, at work, or in our society at large. How we treat and work with each other are symbolic of who we are. This helps foster a feeling of belonging, of teamwork, and trust, as we depend on collective strengths to advance our goals. When we act collaboratively, we open new and alternate solutions and perspectives. In other words, teamwork expands the solution space. We are together as a team, and while your team is there for you, you need to be there for them. You have to be accountable to yourself. It takes courage to be accountable, to make mistakes, and take responsibility. Stand up for yourself and for others. Your teammates and your community more broadly will accept you as being trustworthy and reliable. You are responsible for who you are and what you do. The faith others develop in you is encouraged by honor and integrity you model. Be resilient in your actions. When you encounter difficult situations and challenges, learn from them and come out stronger as a result. Stand true to your guiding values and ensure they inform your actions. To put it simply, you are what Bow Valley College strives to represent and be: creative, inclusive, respectful, resilient, and dedicated to teamwork. With these values as guidance, I look forward to the new ideas, approaches, and solutions you generate for our communities and for our province. Congratulations, graduates, for not only having accomplished what you have today, but also what you will become. You have a solid foundation on which to grow and achieve. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gunter, for those wise words. I'd like to thank today's readers, Travis and Terry. You did an amazing job. Thank you. I also wish to thank the many members of the Bow Valley College community who make this convocation a special occasion, not only for the graduates, but also for their family and friends. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. In addition to earning your credential, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You can now call yourselves alumni of Bow Valley College. Graduates, you have our best wishes for the future. Have a wonderful afternoon with your family and friends. I'd now like to call on the Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group to help us conclude our ceremony with the honor song. Please rise and remain standing until the end of the song. Neil Coben will then return to the pipe organ for the recessional. I ask that you please remain standing while our platform party exits the hall, followed by the graduates, after which we invite you all to join us for a reception in the lobby. Thank you.